I can see now why the devil likes to get people, why he loves to attack children. And I can see now why all these demonic forces are attacking children through the school system. And through the law, and why it's so prevalent, and why pedophilia is so great for it's so great for Satan, because you're attacking an unarmed being that has not the ability yet to defend themselves at all. And they don't even know that they're being attacked because they have not yet made the constructs, the mental constructs of defining what is good and what is evil and what is right and what is wrong. And so when you destroy that, fine line that is the point to where which evil begins and good stops, you create a hole in that thing, in that membrane, that no longer, where it can just move freely through the space where they come together. He loves preying on children for this concept, and this one, this is a big one, because as they grow, babies like a sprouting seed, as it grows in life, it grows up with all these toxic weeds. And the child's life is a field of itself coming up and sprouts. And Satan's evil that it's preyed on has then also, along with those seeds, sprouted up with the intrinsic nature of what God has created. And as that child grows up, along with those weeds, it itself cannot, it has created a false sense of itself, identifying itself with its surrounding of what it is not. And it can no longer tell the difference between it and the weed, because it's been there so long that it has constructed a false sense of itself, and it actually thinks that it is the weed, or the weed is part of it. And when the truth comes in, and the truth is something that is a weed killer, when the truth comes in and the weeds start to die, or the farmer God and again with truth comes in and starts to pull on those weeds, those roots have been so intertwined with Satan's work that it hurts the person too much to allow that weed to be pulled out. because it has identified itself, and that thing has intertwined itself inside of the soil of its nature, that there's too much connection with the rest of it. And the force of pulling those weeds out actually causes damage to the part that God created in the form of physical, emotional, psychological pain. And this is a real thing. And this is why it's so imperative for Satan to destroy as many people when they're young as he can. Because then he can get those toxic weeds, he can get those roots intertwined so that it's not even possible to pull them out without doing damage to the crop that's worth harvesting.